Alright everyone, if you're listening to me now, it is important to give me your attention. My name is Sunlola. I'm your coach, I'm your trainer, and I'm a business developer. I train a large group of people, and I want to open up an opportunity for you to see, but you need to be open-minded for you to understand what I say. Now, there are different kinds of mindsets people have. We have what we call the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. Now, growth mindset people are people who see opportunities in everything they have to do, while fixed mindset people are people who see difficulty in everything. There are 4 ways to make money. You can make money working for people as an employee. You earn what we call working income. Some people call it salary, some call it wages. It could be monthly, it could be weekly, it could be twice in a month, depending on where you work. Now, another way of making money is that you can make money through profit income. You can be a self-employed, you have a small business, you make profit on what you do, that is profit income. And you can make money through passive income. So passive income is when you are a business system owner or you are an investor. You can never make working income and be rich and successful. You can only earn money to pay little bills. But if you want to be rich, you need to come here, become an investor, bring money to build a system, then bring the money back to be an investor, and you keep repeating the cycle and you become successfully rich. So building a business and investing in a business build what we call an asset for you. Asset. So asset is what you have that generates money for you, while liability is what you have that take money away from you. When you are putting your money into a system, then you need to be a part of the team. You need to be part of the working team to make things happen. So it's not enough to put money, you need to be part of the team. So when you are part of a team, you enjoy what we call leverage. So leverage comes from other people. So leverage is a situation where you get to have what you cannot afford, but what other people have. You know, there are always a lot of things that we don't have as human beings, but other people have. Some of you watching me now, you can have more knowledge than me, but I can leverage on your knowledge and I will know more. So how do you earn money? There's what we call investment bonus. This is a money you can earn on a weekly basis, and there's what we call monthly payment. This is money you can earn on a monthly basis, and there's what we call incentives. Incentives comes periodically when you merit it. It could be yearly, it could be 3 times in a year, it could be twice in a year. Now incentives comes in 2 ways. We have what we call cash incentives and we have what we call travels incentives. Now everybody, I'll use myself as a case study. When I joined this organization some years ago, that was 2012 precisely, I made a lot of money since then. Now how did I start? I started by understand how to earn money through investment bonus. I had to understand this and I made a lot of money from there. Then I began to earn money through monthly payments. My first monthly payment in this organization started in my 2nd month, and almost immediately I began to earn more than my salary where I was working. Before I joined this opportunity with my master's degree, the best job I got was a job that offered me 45,000 naira. But my first monthly payment paid me 56,000 naira. Now look at the difference. So it means this organization paid me more than my certificate can pay me. So look into it. Then eventually I began to earn incentives and the likes. So when it comes to monthly payment, within my 6 months in the organization, I was already earning over 100,000. In my 2 years and 6 months, I was already earning over 551,000. You know, and it has been increasing since then. I have a page of what I earned in this organization where you can see as of June 2014, which was my 2 years and 6 months in the organization, I was already earning over 551,000. The next month 570, the next month 555, 570, 520, 700,000, 626, 618, 754, 898, 893, 890, 1,090,000. That was as of June 2015. It means I've been earning over $1 million naira in this organization since June 2015. So it has been wonderful. It has been fantastic. You can become multi-rich in this organization, but you just need to understand that you need to put your time where you put your money. You need to put your attention where you put your money. And that's the simple truth. Now, aside monthly payment in this organization, I've earned a lot of incentives. This is an example of incentives. You can see 2.3 million naira incentives. That is one out of my many incentives in this organization. And at the same time, it has been fantastic. I've traveled the world and it has been amazing. So how do you become part of the organization? The first thing you need to do is to take action. So if you're watching this video now, be prepared to take action. The first action you need to take is to connect to the people or the person who showed you this video and tell the person, I'm ready. What's the next thing I need to do? So the first thing they're going to explain to you is that they explain the working system of the organization, or now you build a team for yourself. You invest in what we call PV. Somebody say PV. PV means performance value. PV means performance value. But performance value can come from you. So the ones that come from you is called the personal performance value, while the one that you get from your team is called the group performance value. Now the beautiful thing is you leverage on having a group. If your effort gives you personal value, then when you have people in your team who have efforts too, then you have group performance value. In New Life International, we have people who call distributors. So distributors are people who become partners with the company, and after distributor you become manager, and after manager you become senior manager, and after senior manager you become executive manager, and after executive manager you become a director. So director is where you need to look forward to. That is what puts you here on the limelight. For you to become a distributor, what you need is to have your franchise. That is where it starts from. But for you to become a manager, you have to have performance in terms of product. So that is where investment comes in. You need to learn to invest in the product. Now you can invest in the product to help a lot of people, and you can invest in the product for your personal consumption. But every product that comes from the company has what we call values. And this value is what you trade with. So you need a product value that will give you 250 PV for you to be a manager. You need the one that will give you 500 PV for you to become a senior manager. And you need 2000 PV value to become executive manager. And you need 4000 PV value to become a director. This is where we are going. We are going to the final destination, which is 5-diamond director, where you earn 14 million naira every month. But before you can get to the point where you earn 14 million naira every month, you must start from the beginning. So what do you need to invest? Now, in a traditional business, if you invest money on products, you buy, you sell. Are you getting it now? To get your money back. But here I want to teach you a very simple system where you don't need to sell and you can get a lot of your money back. Are you ready? At this junction now, I'm introducing you to an investment platform called Deep. Now you can use this platform to invest in the product, and you attain the steps, you get the product, but you don't have to sell the product. So what happens? With the Deep, that's Diamond Investment Plan, the system will help you to take charge of the product. If you invest 185,000, the system will pay you double of your money back. That's 370,000 within a pace of 3 months or 4 months or 5 months or 6 months, depending on how fast you're able to get your business running. Now, if you invest 370,000, the system gives you 740,000 back. So that's double of your investment. No business, no company, no organization anywhere will ever give you double of your investment back. So this is a fantastic methodology. But how does this system work? This system works on the basis of people empowering people. When you understand what you need to do, to get your money back, then you help other people to show them what they need to do to get their money back. And that is the basis upon which you can succeed in a new life business, because networking is used as a critical tool where you connect to people, to connect to people, to connect to people. So let's take, for instance, you come in as an entity and you are able to invest 370,000 as capital. So what happened? The 370,000 you invest as capital, remember, will give you, when you invest this money, you get half. This money will be invested into New Life business. And what do you get? You get 250 PV on this. You get 500 PV on this. So by investing 370, you automatically get 500 PV from New Life International. But how do you get your money back? Now, you get your money back by ensuring, the first thing the system will do is that the system will connect you into the global pool of other people who are investors. So you don't need to wait till you get people to join your team before you make a lot of money back into your pocket. So your money will be generated through global pool. You can be an investor in Lagos and somebody in Kaduna can be under your team. You can be an investor in Kaduna and somebody in Minna can be under your team. So what you need to unlock your money is to have people too that you also bring into the global network. We're all a team and everybody contribute their quota into the team. So it means you learn how to have people connected through you into the team. And the moment you have one person connect through you, the system rewards you with 100,000 naira for each person that connects into the team through you. And the moment you have 3 people, the system rewards you with a total of 300,000 naira. Then another thing is, you also ensure that this investor gets his money back by having his own people. Even though he leverages on the global pool, he also gets his own people. And what happened? The system will reward you. Once you are able to help your people get their capital back, the system rewards you with 180,000 reward for every other people get their capital back. And can you see how much you make back? So by the time you help your next people have their own capital back, what happens? The system rewards you with 260,000 naira. So if you add everything together, then you have a total of how much? You have a total of 740,000 naira. So what does it mean? It means what the system is looking at is that you must be an investor who help the investors that comes through you to also get their money back. So you don't leave people that comes through you alone. You work with them, you are part of their team, you make sure you look forward till they get their money back. And as you do this, the system rewards you for you to get the bulk of your own money back. So it's a win-win situation for everybody. In 3 months, you can invest 370 and you get 740 back. Wonderful platform, wonderful opportunity. But this is the investment package. The moment this is done, the system ends the investment package for you, except you renew to continue the investment. But what do you get again? This is what gives you the investment results. But what about your business with New Life? Now, your business with New Life will now give you tremendous results. Now, this is you. The moment you have the 3 people come into your team, each person who invests 370,000 have 500 PV each. So when you did yours, you have 500 PV. When these 3 people do their own, you have 1,500 PV. That is 500 PV on each person. 500 PV on each person who is an investor. So it means you are not calling people to come and join your life. You're calling people to make their money back in an investment, and invariably you get the reward of a new life business for yourself. By the time these people have their own team of 3 people, what happens? It means at this junction, you have 500 PV in 9 places, you have 4,500 PV. That's amazing, right? And by the time you have 4,500 PV, if you look at this place, it qualifies you to become a director. So as a director, you earn nothing less than 150,000, and you also get extra 23,000 incentive. That's amazing. So it means aside the money you earn from the investment, you also get extra 150,000 naira back. Wow! That's amazing. That's amazing. So what happens? By the time you now finally get your money back here, by helping these 9 people, have 3 people each in their team, what happens is that you have 3 here, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So what happens at this junction is that you have 500 PV multiplied by 27 people, because 3 in 9 places is 27. Multiplied by 500 PV each, you're going to have 13,500 PV. 13,500 PV qualifies you to be a Sapphire director. Now, as a Sapphire director, you earn nothing less than 250,000. Then you also get $500. So it means at the time you get to this point, from New Life, you are having 250,000 naira each. That is amazing. That is fantastic. So it means you earn your money back here, and at the same time, you begin to earn money every month from New Life without selling a cup of products. Isn't that interesting? Without having to sell anything, without having to do any stress. You can be in your house and just encourage other investors to be part of the team. Not just putting their money where they don't get results. Put your money where people will help you monitor your results. That is the amazing thing here. So imagine you have 9 multiplied by 9 people. You have 81 people here. So imagine 81 people with 500 PV each. This system is going to give you not less than 40,500 PV. With 40,500 PV, you are nothing but a 2 ruby director. And as a 2 ruby director, you earn not less than 450,000 naira each with $2,000 incentives. So guys, look into it. It means you started the opportunity with 370,000. You invest 370,000, you got 740 back, which is double of your money. Then you also have your new life system that is paying you every month in an increasing amount from 150 to 250 to 450, and it goes on like that till you begin to earn a million. This is an amazing opportunity. What are you waiting for? Go out there, grab the opportunity, stand up, and be part of it as quick as possible. Don't put your money in bank. It is lazy people that put their money in bank. In fact, let me tell you, if you put your money in bank, bank trades with your money. That is why you need to put your money where your money will work for you. And this is where your money works for you. Do everything possible without having to stress yourself, and be the best of yourself. Be the best version of yourself. Invest money and grow your business. Make money, feed your family, pay your children's school fees, build new houses, buy new cars, and be the best person you need to be. If you want more explanation on how you can become part of the team, now what you need to do is to connect to the person who showed you this video, or be part of the team. Connect to the office, call the numbers attached to this video, and make sure that you're part of the team. You get up now, you take action, and you stop complaining about Nigeria that is not good. Do something now to change the situation for yourself. I believe in you, and God bless you.